characters in the wave are the Shocker, Kraven the Hunter, Eddie Brock Venom, crap, what is his name? Tarantula, Classic Spider-Man, Cosmic Spider-Man, and Back in Black Spider-Man, which is the symbiote Spider-Man. The 2-packs that I did get that I have wanted the most out of any Minimates ever, besides the Iron Man 2 wave, is Back in Black Spider-Man, which is just the symbiote, and Kraven, which is just Kraven. So that's that one. And then this one, which I wanted even more, is Cosmic Spider-Man and Venom. Transformation Venom. This is the... well, I'll get into it when I review it. So, first let me get this pack done. I'll read you the bios on the back. Back in Black Spider-Man. Amidst the chaos of the Secret Wars, Spider-Man discovers a new sleek black costume to replace his tattered threads. This incredible new costume responded to his thoughts and even produced its own webbing. Unbeknownst to Spider-Man, the costume was actually an evil alien life form bent on permanently bonding with his body. So if you could tell there, that was not a description of Back in Black Spider-Man. That was literally the symbiote. Back in Black was something that happened a little more recently, where the costume wasn't actually the symbiote. It was just, he made the costume kind of to reflect on his mood, because he was kind of, I guess, angry, so he just threw on the old black costume. So, whatever. So Kraven, a maniac with a machete. Kraven the Hunter considered Spider-Man to be his ultimate prey. With his mystical jungle herbs providing superhuman strength, reflexes, and slowing the aging process, Kraven even joined the Sinister Six. You know he's bad when he joins the Sinister Six. So let me open these guys up and review them. So this is Back in Black Spider-Man, which again, I'm just gonna reiterate this. This is not Back in Black Spider-Man. This is in fact Symbiote Spider-Man, Secret Wars Spider-Man, whatever. Venom Spider-Man. Although not the Venom Spider-Man from the Dark Avengers set. So pretty standard Minimate, really. He's got the standard articulation, nothing hinders it, because he doesn't have any wacky shoulders or anything. You can see here, they did do some, they put some blue on his legs to kind of highlight muscles and everything. They did not do it on there or on the back. The backs of Minimates always bother me sometimes when, if they leave it bare, it just looks really weird. So, a lot of people don't like, I said this in a couple other reviews, but a lot of people don't like the headpieces because it makes their heads, quote-unquote, look big. But I have no problem with this. I love this feature. I think more figures should have this. More Minimates should have this. Because it gives them two looks. You can have the mask on, and you can take the mask off. This wave is a little weird for me because the masks don't come off that easily. So here's the mask, just a regular old black Spidey mask. And then you get this hairpiece, which goes on Peter Parker, looking a bit angry. So if you've been watching my reviews since, my Minimate reviews, you will remember that when I reviewed the Spider-Man Green Goblin 2-pack, my one big big complaint was Spider-Man's face. As you can see, there is a gigantic difference between these two faces. Spider-Man's face still looks like he's trying to take a crap or something like that. It just looks ridiculous. Looks like someone's, I don't know, I'm not even going to say it. But this Spider-Man, or this Peter Parker I should say, is kind of angry looking. He's, you know, he just, I don't know, got beat up or something. But what I do like about these Peter Parkers, or pretty much all the Minimates, is that if you have a certain character, they'll kind of try and keep it consistent with the face. Like, if you could see here, he's got the brown eyes and he's got the bushy kind of eyebrows. And he's got that thing, this little thing underneath his mouth there. All the figures are going to have that. Like, he's got brown eyes, bushy eyes, he's got thing under his mouth. Like, they keep it consistent. Which they also do in the Cosmic Spider-Man, which I'll get to when I review that. But yeah, I think this is the definitive version of the symbiote Spider-Man. I don't know if you want the smaller head one, get him in the wave 2. Like I said, this is wave 34, so yeah. Alright, I figured I'd just do this real quick. Here's a comparison between Back in Black Spider-Man and Spider-Man Venom from the Dark Avengers. You can see they're pretty much the same thing. You could probably pass this one off as just, you know, regular Spider-Man, if not for just a few things, like he's a little more muscular and his eyes are just a little more jagged. So, yeah. Alright, now we got Kraven the Hunter. Kraven was never really one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. In fact, I think he's a little too gimmicky, I guess you could say. I don't know, I just don't really like Kraven, but one thing that was a good story was Kraven's Last Hunt, which you can reenact with this Minimate, but I'll get into that later. This is a very, very nice Minimate. You can see the face is really, really well done. Like, he's looking very scowly. He's got really nice detail on his face. Facial hair. The hair, how it's kind of covering one of his eyes. I like that a lot. So, his costume is just as goofy as it is in the comics. He's got this really weird looking lion thing on his chest piece. He's wearing these like leopard pants, and he's wearing sandals, which may or may not be the first instance of Minimate sandals I've ever seen, but still pretty good. As you can see there, the leopard is kind of going into his skin a little bit. Focus. Let's see, can you see it? Yeah, the leopard's going into his skin there. But, oh well. And he's wearing these, like, wristbands, which are painted on. Sometimes if they have bands like this, they kind of put them on, like the Betty Ross, or Betsy Ross, whatever. She had bands that, went on. Same with Pepper Potts in Iron Man 2. So, this character also has an alternate mode, like, you know, the heads. You take off his leopard. I say. Why do I always have trouble with this when I'm doing a review? Alright, so, take it off, plop his head back on, and boom, you've got shirtless Kraven the Hunter. Now, also, to keep it consistent. You can see there, he's got scratches there, scratches there. So they actually decided to keep it consistent, which is always a nice thing. So he's got scratches there, and hey look, he's got a detailed back. Now obviously this is supposed to be blood, but it's black, so I guess they couldn't get away with doing Minimate blood. But I think they had a riot attack Spider-Man that was bleeding once. So Kraven comes with, oh, I'm also noticing, that looks like Ultimate Kraven to me. But whatever. Kraven comes with 2 accessories. The second most accessories in the wave. You'll see who has the most accessories later. So he's got this one knife, which is a reuse from the Punisher Warzone set. Or maybe the Punisher Warzone had it used from here. I don't know which one came first, the chicken or the egg. So he's got a knife, and he's got an even more useful thing, a shotgun, which he cannot hold in any real way. So it's a nice shotgun. It's a Minimate shotgun. If you want, you can give it to the Terminator, because he's always got a shotgun like this. Let me try and see if I can get him to hold it in a good way. Alright, now see here, he's holding it like that. He's not even holding it at the bottom. This is about as close as you're ever going to get for him to hold it. So yeah, he's not going to be shooting it. But, if you put it the other way, this is about to get really dark here, people. You can have him holding it close to his head. So you can reenact Kraven's last hunt. So you can be like, oh, I failed. I killed Spider-Man. Boom! Oh! So yeah, he just shoots himself in the face. So that is it for Kraven.